Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of Deck Showcase. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, Deck Showcase is a weekly series for the upcoming collectible card game Total War Elysium, where I will be showing off one of my decks in the game. And this week, it's actually going to be a bit different. We're going to be showing off 3 decks, and all 3 decks are budget decks, and all 3 generals are the 3 starter generals, as many of you have been asking for more budget-friendly decks, aka cheaper decks for starters, and these are good decks for people who are new to closed beta or for all of us once closed beta get reset. So kicking things off, we have a Lagertha deck that is more of an aggro version of a budget deck. All these decks contain only common and rare cards, so no epic, no legendary. And although this definitely hampers some of the competitiveness of these decks in current ladder, given that your opponent is going to have access to epic and legendary cards, these are still fairly competitive deck, and they serve to highlight the functions of each of these generals, which will help you out in the long run, as Lagertha is designed to strengthen the general herself, so the deck is designed to empty out your hand and play with a raid heavy style. Then moving on, we have a budget movement deck for Thralls, and this deck is designed to focus on the 2 lines that's used in the game and features open plane as well as a bunch of other movement cards that will utilize the bonuses from moving, and it will highlight how to have an effective movement deck when you do get more epic and legendary cards. And the good thing about this deck is that many of the competitive cards among the Ancients and 3 Kingdom cards are actually common and rare. So Dread Harbinger, Menace, Out of Position are all accessible to you. So it's still a fairly competitive deck. Then finally, we have a budget deck for Napoleon, and this is a ramp deck. And ramp here means ramping up your supplies, and this plays into the planned aspect of Napoleon deck as well as his logistic card, and you get a card draw advantage. You make your cards cheaper with Stone Bridge. You have some very nice combos that are very competitive, as in the Vigilant Watch plus About Face with the Sloop. You have some very high value cards like Southern Barrage, and you have some late game guarantees in the Grand Battery. So it's a very fun deck, and the best way for us to showcase all 3 of them is to take them for a spin in game. So let's hop into game right now. Alrighty, here we are in game, and this week's showcase is obviously a bit different. We are showcasing 3 different decks. They're all budget decks, meaning we're only using common and rare cards. That means they're not as competitive. You are missing epic cards, you're missing legendary cards, you're not going to do as well. But they will do decently fine if you're a new player, or if after the closed beta reset, everyone's reset to nothing, then these are good starter decks to modify what's existing as starter decks for these starter generals. Lagertha, Thralls, and Napoleon are the 3 free generals everyone will get. So this is the budget deck that everyone's been waiting for. We'll start things off with Lagertha here. It's an aggro deck featuring the ability to build up your own attack on Lagertha and to utilize your raid stack to get cheap first strikes. And let's see how this deck does. Alright, we found someone. And it's a Napoleon. Okay, let's see how this will go. So there's a couple advantages for us right away. He has a unit for us to trigger raid, and we also going second, so we have supply cache. We want to take Peasantry, Blot Out the Sun, Horse Scout, Stray Arrow, Thralls, Dawn's Raid, Marauders, and then for the last 2 cards we like Early Burst, so we're going with Shieldbiters and Warmongers. These 2 obviously a bit expensive. Shieldbiter has raid, so it's not that expensive, but Warmonger is just too good of a value in my opinion to not play on day 1. Like once you play him on day 2, you lost most of the value already. The rest of the cards like Blindside and Concealed are cards I want to pull potentially either in very special situations along with Sapper, or cards I don't mind pulling with the Messenger later on to get 2 attack boosts in 1 turn. Because you could empty your hand with the Messenger as the last card played, draw a card, play that as well to get 2 attack boosts on 1 turn, and those 0 cost cards are excellent for that. So we drew pretty well. We're not going to use the Stray Arrow to burst down the enemy foot artillery. That is a waste of Stray Arrow. We're going to play Horse Scout. He can't trade directly into that. We can trade into him. He has to trade him in here, so we can get 2 raid next turn pretty easily, which means free Marauder. If we can draw something like Dawn's Raid or something like Peasantry that costs nothing, then we can empty our hand on day 2. We can empty it even easier. We can just blot into this situation and get 3 raid stacks. Okay, we get Peasantry, so we're going to Blot Out the Sun. And then we're going to play everything first before we... I mean, we have 2 excess supply here, but that's fine. We're going to chug 1 at 1 the range, chug the other at the other range. We're going to burn the supply catch so we can get the increased attack going. Straight arrow into the face. Another 2 attack into the face, and we're on our way to victory. There we go. Quick victory. They know what's up. And that's what you want to do with Lagertha decks. You want to empty out your hand very, very early. Now let's try that again since that was so fast. We are going to struggle against decks like Cao, against Agamemnon, things with consistent healing, Sun Ren deck that trades very well into your units early on. There's a lot of weakness, especially when you don't have a lot of epic cards or legendary card to answer, but we'll do the best we can with the starter deck. You're not expected to win all your games with these decks, but they should do decently well to remain competitive, and also they're good decks to learn the generals if you're new to the game, since Lagertha plays a certain way because her signature card gives her the extra attack every turn. So you want to focus on that. Oh, we get King Priam. How would this matchup look? Not very well in my opinion. If he keeps Desperate Defense on himself, he can buy all the time he wants on day 1, which is rather annoying. Okay, so we'll take the same setup. I think that's another good thing about Lagertha decks. The day 1 cards are pretty much set. We probably want a Sapper eventually, but maybe on day 2. I might regret that, but I think we'll do that. Because even if we take it now, we can't play it until turn 3. So it's not going to be worth it. He's just going to boost himself, and we can't do anything. We can't even get raid stacks because he's not going to play any units. That is rather annoying. But we can play units, so let us play one. And we'll end. Hopefully he plays something. Nope. Just gonna keep boosting the general. And the boost here is really annoying. Unless we can deal more than 2 damage, it's free for him to take damage from us. Oh, he did play something. Don't hit the general. Ah, we want the raid stack. Okay, this will help us a little bit, but only next turn. We still have to stall a turn. You see how this has slowed down our ramp tremendously, but nothing we can do about it. It's an armed recruiter combo. That's actually good news for us, because we know there's a Blot Out the Sun here that we could definitely use. And we do have Dawn's Raid to try to draw it out. He didn't... there we go. But we'll still Dawn Raid. We can empty out our hand this turn. We're going to blot first. That will give us 3 raid stacks. And because we reduced everything by 1 cost, everything will be now free. And we'll just play everything and think about where we want to deal these damage. Now there's an argument to be made where we just want to pile on all the damage on him, but this is actually quite scary if he gets 3 every turn, so we do want to get rid of it. So let's just use our spells. We'll keep all our units alive here as well. And we do have to burn away 3 supplies just to get the increased damage. The good news is Shield Biters will not die because Priam has 0 attack and we pop his resiliency before day 1. So the greediness of playing the armed recruiter kind of messed him up. If he kept boosting Priam without playing anything else, we would have been in a lot of trouble. Now he's on the run. He technically only has 3 supplies to play with because he has to boost himself. If he doesn't, it's just a lot of face damage going with our flanking, with our first strike, and okay, that's some bodies on the front. No, that's a bad move. Boost your generals. If you're playing Priam, always boost your general. He does get one of his kids, so now we are just in finisher mode. Do we want burst damage? We want Dawn's Raid always. Stray Arrow, Strike Fear is useful here. Blot Out the Sun. And I think we'll take a Menace to draw him to the front. This might work. This doesn't always work, but we'll take it. And then for the last card, we'll take a Conceal actually. Conceal sometimes can work surprisingly well, similar to a Menace. Oh. Well. This feels like the trade. Into this. Into this. Into this. And it's game over. Alright, and that is the showcase for Aggro Lagertha. Worked out quite well. It misplayed a little bit right there. King Priam don't really want to do anything on day 1. Don't get too greedy with arm recruiters. It's not the way to go. Now we'll move on to Thralls, who is a budget movement deck. And this one's going to look quite interesting. It takes quite a while to scale, and we could run into some trouble, like not able to find an opponent. There's been a lot of connection issues here. Let's try again. Aside from connection issues, we could run into issues where we just don't have good enough cards to compete. We don't have the ability to play Gathering Warband, which is a great movement card and essential to damage for Telltale decks because it is an epic card. So that's holding us back a little. But we still have the very traditional Parthenian Cavalry combo that most Thralls movement deck features, and that's going to be a great finisher for us. Let's see if we can find an opponent to showcase this. Okay, found someone. Zhuo deck. Okay. This is going to be a mid-game combo Zhuo. It's going to be scary. We don't have a lot of answers. When you don't have epic cards, you pretty much don't have board clear. So this is our deck here. Early game is just playing a lot of high value units that has some sort of movement gimmick, and also Herald target ability for the boost from Manipulate. Open Plains is a must-have. Varangian Traders is a high value temple card. Dreadbringer is our late game card. And beyond those, I think Twin Tian's good value. I don't know about taking this on day 1. Yeah, I don't think we need that on day 1. We'll take this, and we'll also take this. He's not going to do much on day 1. The best thing he can do is luck into a Yellow Turban combo. So unfortunately, we only get the D infantry. I'm not going to play it. We're going to wait to draw something better. He's trying to luck into decreasing the cost of some of his card. No amount of coin can fix that. Let's go greeting. Alright, Open Plains. This is the essence of this deck. To be able to move your units on the turn they're played, so all these effects activate right away. He's trying to cheat out more coins, or more supply caches for himself. So in this case, I want to play the Twin Tian. Whenever you finish your supplies, Twin Tian will spawn a short sword, and we can actually move ourselves back now. The short sword will be bounced up because it will be summoned, and then the open field will push it up, and it will help protect us from the Black Mountain Bandits. Oh, he's gonna utilize our open field. Okay. That is interesting. So I'm guessing he's also playing open field plus Arthenian Cavalry in his deck. Alright, so I'm gonna play this first to get ourselves supplies. I'll play him on the front to move him to the back to protect him. That'll give us 2 supplies. We want to finish our supplies, remember? So we'll play the Saber, boosting him. Whenever you target anything with ability or card, your signature card will reduce in cost. So that's a good thing. And the cost will stay until you play it. So it will stay 3. It won't reset. And we'll probably play the Nomad because it is a mini gathering warband. It can grow to immense power, hopefully. And now there's no threat. We'll move our general up and we'll spawn another short sword because we used up our supply. There we go. And we have excellent board advantage with this deck. So day 2, we probably want to stash another open field in case they destroy it. This is our late game guarantee, so we take that. I don't think we need card draws, but it is nice to get them, so I think I'll take that. And one of the best cards for us is Out of Position. This is, in my opinion, one of the best cards in the game. It gives you a draw and a stall for a turn. We're not going to get enough supplies to play this, but I like to keep one in my hand because this is our late game combo along with this. Let's call this mid game. And then About Face is pretty strong. This is pretty strong for movement decks. We'll get another draw. And then we'll probably take another Buckram Trader because I'm greedy like that. The idea is to get a lot of supplies, draw a lot of cards, use up all your supplies, and spawn more short swords for good trades. See, he took that out. We'll try to get more. A Border Guard to slow down our card play. Very interesting. Okay. So in this case, I would play this even though it's more expensive. I'll keep it on the front or the back. I'll keep it on the back. Because we're not going to have enough slots in the front after we move him up to spawn our extra short sword this turn. Because we'll oh, the cost went down. We miscalculated the target ability. Now we can't finish our supply. That's unfortunate. That's a miscalculation. It was 3, but because we targeted it with the infantry, it went down. We should have drew first and then played it. Now we don't get an extra free short sword. Bummer. But we'll have fun punishing Zhuo here. We want to play this as soon as possible. Because we need him killed so we can draw out the Dread host during the next daybreak. I would think this slows down his combos too. He ends this day, so I'm assuming since he's playing Zhuo, ooh, didn't do anything. I'll take the card draw because we can't empty our hand otherwise. So we'll take this, hoping to draw a 2-cost card. It's 3 cost because of that. Oh well, we'll keep building up this card. And we'll just try to punish him. No short sword for us. Obviously this card's going to be scared of Pyrrhic Victories, which he could play this turn. Why? Oh, Silk Road. Very greedy play. Okay, we can pop his resiliency this turn. I am gonna trade this way. He will heal when we move him back up. We're what, 1 damage short? That's a bummer. Let's see if we can draw something to fix that. Okay, I like this combo in hand, that's great. I don't like the fact we can't kill him this turn. I'm gonna move him back. I'm gonna try to draw another card. Oh well. So we will just play this here, spawn another short sword. If he has Pyrrhic Victory, nothing we can do about that. But we'll try to load up the board. And because we have About Face, if he doesn't clear it, we can do 2 sets of damages. 1 set with our front line, and then we About Face, and we can do another set with our back line. But he should be able to do a lot this turn with Silk Road plus General. I'm expecting a Decamp to come out to heal his General. Pyrrhic Victory. Oh, just a stun. Okay. He doesn't have enough supplies to play Aid. Okay. He reduced it with his Persuasion. So he's stalling at this point. Vineyard. Okay. So we'll take another Parthian Cavalry out of position. I'll take another Dread Harbinger. I might even take another Open Plane. I don't mind playing multiple one. They bounce multiple times for multiple damage. About Face is really good. I'll take this. Not really looking to burst. I think we can boost generals. Who do we want to move around? I think we just About Face this first. Move these 3 up to the front to deal damage. I want to suicide him. Hold on, we have... Okay, I'm gonna suicide him as well. Gonna move him up. And also move him up. And then we're gonna spawn another short sword. Here comes the Scribe combo. He's gonna draw out his entire deck here. What's his damage play? That's what I'm wondering. Yellow Turbans is damage play? I don't mind him getting so many supply catches because he will actually burn cards by accident. We're gonna stall. If he can stall, we can stall. Do I want to do anything with Menace? I'll build him up. Now I have to move one up so that we can spawn a new short sword. He has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, he'll draw 2 this turn. That's his max hand. And he has to play, or else these 4 cards burn. Every coin he plays, he draws 1. He'll draw out all his hand. He'll burn the 2 coin, I think. And what is his damage play? It's gotta be Parthenian Cavalry. If he's playing the Philosopher, he's definitely playing some sort of movement. Or like the crazy Elephants and Imperial Guards. That could be possible. I mean, we're 5 cards short in terms of how many cards we draw compared to a Scribe combo and a Silk Road combo. Conceal again? It's not that precious when you can't draw out that many more cards. What's next? Okay. I don't understand that one. Return this. This becomes a 1-1 if you return it. Why return a short sword? Why trample it? Oh man, this is a stall game. Another full stun on the front line. He's burning cards. He's not getting any of these supply caches. He also has no card to draw in the next couple turns. But what do we want to do? I think we just want to play Dread Harbinger to get killed. And we'll play Manipulate to draw cards. And that's it. We don't need to do anything. We can shuffle some of his units around if we want to. And draw extra card. He could also return his own yellow turbans to play it again. I'm going to just send one of these to the back line. Just to get another card out. Too bad we don't have a slot for it. Now what does he want to trade? He can kill anything in the front, I don't care. Yeah, no cards to draw. Just, I don't know what he's doing. Double turn, okay. Oh wow. How many actions did he get? You get extra actions for how many plays you have. Goes to the back. And then what? Oh, that's a good combo. He has multiple one of that. Oh wow. Wow. I never imagined this combo would win the game. He wins. He gets to do this twice. He gets to put me into last gasp. Definitely a cheeky game. So that's his finisher. That's always been his combo. He plays the legendary card Strategic Triumphant, which gives him 2 turns back to back. Good game. We were pretty competitive. Losing to a Silk Road and Strategic Triumphant's nothing to be sad about. And let's play that again.
To arms!
Oh man, we're having a lot of issues with finding games. Can we find one or do we have to restart? Alright, found someone. Sun Ren. Okay. This would be a pretty interesting matchup. Sun Ren's change, where her Sun Attendants gets 2-2. It's interesting. Alright, so similar idea. And in this case, we might want to stun her. But Twin Tian is a must-have. I think we'll take the Buckrun Traders for some value and Dread Harbinger. Stun is pretty good value against Sun Ren, but like this might not be as good because she trades very well into it. We might just take a trample and maybe even out of position for future turns. Yeah, let's do that instead. The idea against Sun Ren is if you don't have to play units, don't play units. Okay, let's see what she got. We're probably not going to play this first. This also might mess up some of her Sun Attendants. We push it to the back row if she summons one. That takes away one of their actions to move back. And really? Making us wait out the entire clock? Okay, sure. Alright, so we do get the Horse Scout, which I will play. She could be running the 2-2 fast unit. She's not. Oh, trample. And then she's going to trade her general into it and then spawn an attendant. That's why we don't want to play things if we don't have to play things. Oh, great. Now she can take 4 damage off our general. Which in this case is not the worst thing in the world, because Cao Cao actually heals very easily. I mean, it's going to be 4 damage anyways, even if we punch her this turn. So I think we'll just punch her. Yeah, shouldn't even have played a unit. That was a bad idea. It would have been a lot better situation if we just didn't play the Horse Scout. Now we trample it. Great. So much for nerfing Sun Ren with the Sun Attendant. Alright, she used her bow, so we're safe in the back. I'm gonna trample this, because this deals 4 damage. He's gonna run to the back, but that at least waste him a turn. Oh, he didn't run. Oh, let me kill it. Oh wow, what a draw. We can stun the whole row, that's why we brought out of position. Alright, we're gonna take a lot more out of positions. We need another open play. We're not taking another 20 yet. If we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Ooh, so open plane is gone. Value of these are much lower. Things that can die and bring us a little bit of value. Yeah, we're in a tough spot here. Trample for stun. We desperately need this. Menace for a draw. I'll take another one of these and then will drilled. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is just stun them. Take this out. I will play that next turn. Oh, come on. I think we're dead. We can't do anything against Pearl Dragons. I can't even get the 20 to trigger, so there's almost no reason to... Oh, actually I can get a trigger. We'll play it. It's not going to die. We'll use the supply cache. Play the Dread Harbinger, which will only help her summon another one, which is why it's super annoying. It'll trigger once. She will probably mandate him somehow. Whatever card this is. And then this will get 2 attacks, which will wipe this out. See? I mean, she drew super well here. Like, ridiculously well. That was a bad trade for her. I don't think she needed to kill that. But then again, she's bursting us down, so I can't say anything. Okay, a second open play, but we can't keep it alive, so we're gonna save it in our hand. Gonna try to just build some board presence. Get that a little bit cheaper. That's not bad. Gonna hide. Oh, wow. Wait, why didn't she mandate this for extra archer? Or mandate this for extra attacks? That's a misplay, yeah. She could have mandated this for extra archer or mandated the Pearl Dragon so everyone gets an extra move, which obviously would have been great. Definitely trade here, and then trade here. And then Sun Ren punches this afterwards, summon another one. No! Wait, what? Okay, they're misplaying a lot, but we're still getting beat here, so... draw cards. We're gonna have to take a beating. Okay. So that's long range, that can shoot us anyways. So let's see, what can we do? We stun next turn, but then that doesn't do us any good. So we do have Dread Host, we have 2 of them. I'll take both. Out of position, about face, another Parthian Cavalry. I don't think I'm taking another open plane because I don't want to top deck it. That would be bad for us. Menace. Trample for a stun. It's a little too late right now. We misplay the beginning. We can still top deck that. That would be terrible. I will take this. We'll take this. Okay. Everything has 2 attack. Doesn't matter. We're dropping to 6 health this turn anyways. Yes, kill off your own cavalry. Alright, our backline's safe. Why? I don't know. I don't like the way she's trading. She's winning though. I can't say anything. We can't keep ourselves alive. That's the problem. I can gamble. We can open planes into Trader, into Well Drilled to get supply back. We'll be at 5 supplies plus 3, so he'll be free. Pulling him will be 2 back. We'll be at 6 supply after that. And then we can stun 1 roll, get shot by the second roll, lose our open field, and then we're screwed. And if he can boost this, we're even more screwed. But that's the best gamble I can do, so we're doing it. We're gonna play this. I want him to be front fielding after this. Yeah, I want him to be in the front. he can die. So we want to play him here. Back at 5 supplies. And this will push us to 6 supplies. We can stun 1 set. Or maybe we don't stun at all. We just play Dread Host and tank up 10 damage in the front. Make sure it's in the front. We run him back to heal him to 7. And then we have 13 here to tank. And then if we survive, we have a big turn next turn. If we survive. Having extra action doesn't do him any good here, because he has to trade directly into the 10-10. He can shave off 2 damage here. He can't kill me. There's no damage card in the ancient deck that can do 3 damage. Trample deals 2. He has to go through here. He should have shot him. Then he could have broken through the front line. Oh. We're alive, guys. We are alive. So I would play this first to be extra greedy. Oh, so we have to use the horse archer to kill that, or else we're dead, because he can shoot us twice. Or we can just stun the back row and repeat this again next turn. Let's do that. Let's play it safe. We'll stun the back to make sure he can't fire at us. We'll stun the front. We'll punch through. He moved up. We'll heal 1. No need to put us in the front in case he has fast units. I was hoping for a belt face. Alright, we're gonna do this first. Do I want them? I want them alive, actually. Let's rotate them to the back afterward. Alright, let's see who we kill. Oh, nice. Okay. I probably want to get rid of the Pearl Dragon. I can kill 2 of these. Probably should have placed him on the front now I think about it. Well, he's dead. I'm not going to be too greedy with the getting extra supply here. I could move him up, move him down, get 4 supplies. And then play this, have 3 supplies. And then what? And then get myself killed? No. We could still lose here pretty easily. Alright. All he need to do is find a mandate card, boost this. We misplayed. We should have played these on the front. He has a mandate card. If he has a mandate card... Oh, he doesn't have a mandate card. Now it's just luck. We lucked out. That doesn't kill us. Doesn't mean we survive, just means we're still alive. about face wouldn't save us because he has a bunch. Let's do this. We need a good top deck. That's not what I was hoping for. Let's see what we get here. Do it again. Alright, if I kill this, and also kill this, I'm gonna do this first just to see what other options I have. Ooh, another trample. I'll be a 3. I can stun him, but then he can break through and he can attack. Not a lot of good options. I think we kill him. This is a source of trouble. And we just pray. Pray she has a bad top deck. And a bad draw here. That's fine. You sure you don't want to shoot him? Oh, okay, this is not an issue. Because we do have this. Not a great draw, though. Alright, we're gonna do this first. Oh, why? Why that? That's not a good move. 3 ping damage. Stun that. Do I dare to stay in the front? That's my question. I'll have 4 health. We're gonna gamble. If we lose, we lose. There's 3 damage here, I think. As long as they don't have any movement card, no Parthian Cavalry, no trample. Oh, you're gonna trade her into that to draw another Sun Attendant? She does have the ambush card, which gives fast. Oh, she's these lethal? Oh no, she doesn't have lethal. Okay, we're still alive. We could really use a board clear. Let's get free 2 damage ping. Free 3 damage ping. Draw a card. Oh, this will work. We stun the cavalry. Murder the range. These are short range. We hide. And we also heal back to 3. She's waiting for Parthian cavalry. She draws that, we're in trouble. Oh, Protector Heaven, that's nothing. That doesn't do any good. It's also going to get moved to the back. That's also going to get moved to the front. We're surprisingly alive. Alright, I'm gonna get a free move here. Also a card draw. Decreased cost of that. Another Kurdish shield woman. We'll get ourselves another draw. That's very helpful, but we'll take 3 free damage again. Okay, no more draws for them. Free. And we'll heal to 4. We're very much alive here, surprisingly. Alright, we'll take another About Face, another Parthian Cavalry out of position, Kurdish Shield Woman, Menace, Well Drilled, Drummer. Maybe Trample. Maybe draw a couple cards. Actually, no. I think that's too risky. I think we just use Manipulate. Take a boost. Another misplay. Okay. I think we take this move first. See where we hit with this. We take the stun. We get the free move. They get their shield back. We get another 3 damage ping. Not at the target we wanted, but we'll take it. We lose. We lose unless we draw something. We lost. Because now the archer can shoot Cao Cao. He can boost himself by 2. Oh no, we don't lose. We are 5 health next turn. We're close to losing, but that was dangerous. If she can draw bow, oh, we might have died. Yeah, we might have died right there. I think we lose. I think she has draw bow. That's 1 damage, and then 2 mandate boost. Never mind. She doesn't think. She had lethal. Boost the crossbow. Would have won the game. Oh? I'm confused. I mean, we'll take it. And we heal to 6. Ah, we lose. Oh no, he doesn't boost? Oh, he boosts. So we lose right here with the Menace. It was a great game though. Alright. That was fun though. Alright, that was a pretty competitive game. Oh, demoted. Sad. A lot of polearm damage. And we're gonna showcase the Napoleon decks now. This is a ramp deck, and by ramp we mean we're ramping the supply of this deck as we go forward, and that's his signature card of Logistics, which trades your current turn supply for future turn supply. And the whole idea here is to save up a bunch of supply in the mid game before your total supply hits 10, so that you can play combos that your opponent can't. And that's the big advantage of Napoleon.
Show your mettle.
And we got ourselves Davout. Wonder if this is the Camel Davout. If it is the Camel Davout, let's assume it is. How do we beat it? Well, normally we would just want to take these. Probably even the Stone Bridge. Messenger. And Privateers. We're trying to ramp with supplies. Let's see how it goes. Huh, offering it up in the front right away? Okay, decided it's a bad idea against the range. I don't need to take his health down too much. He's playing aid for sure. So it's more about just board control at this point. I'll take this. I don't think he has any board cleared this early. Wonder if he would throw calibrated at this. He might. Oh no, he's just going for draws. Okay, so we should get some good value from our supply train here. Alright, we have extra supply thanks to the supply train. We get a supply whenever we draw. And this is a tempting play. Yeah, we'll do it. It's better scaling. Vineyard. He's going to move his general back to the front. Oh no, he's just going to conceal it. Interesting play. So we still have a extraordinary advance in our deck. We don't need to take another one. We can just take this to draw that out when we do get it. And at this point, we do have a Stone Bridge in our deck. We're going to take the About Face Vigilant Watch combo. Grenadier's pretty great for clearing. Another Messenger for value. Freshwater is always great. Crack Shot. Sudden Barrage is probably needed to clear the Camel combo after he plays it. And then Menace for card draw. I'm going to stash a Grand Battery for next day. Alright, so since we do have the supply tray, might as well utilize it. Give us supplies back. Huh. I don't want to play this turn. I think he's going to move up next turn to protect that when the Conceal is gone, and then we'll shift him back and destroy that. But right now we'll do this. And while we have the supply train, we're going to Messenger. Get another supply back, and then we're going to ramp for next turn by using 2 supply this turn for 2 supplies next turn. Ah, period combo already. Alright, we popped the Vineyard, because I'm guessing he's having running Scribe as well. Gonna draw another card from our reserve. And that's it. I don't need to take him down too much. I'm still thinking there's an aid in his deck next day, I guess. We have this for the future. He already used his Pyrrhic. He's also running Messenger, okay. He has over 9 cards, he now has attack. I'm gonna play this. Move his Cavalry. Get it killed. Oh, +1/+1. Forgot about that. We'll tank some damage. I'm gonna heal from his aid. We have a ton of draws in our hand. When is the Camel combo coming? Okay. And okay, not even gonna play the signature card. There is a Calibrated Awareness in the deck. We'll pull it out, and then we'll draw 2 more cards. All right, Stone Bridge is nice. Too bad we can't play this turn. You know what? I want him to take 2 damage. And I want to play another unit on the field. I'll put him in the front in case the Camel comes out, because it is going to be Cavalry. Another Sudden Barrage, About Face, Vigilant Watch. Grand Battery for late game. Menace Messenger. Grenadier. Crack Shot. I don't know if this is going to help us, but we'll take 1. Maybe we should have taken a Calibrated Awareness, because we haven't drawn any of our Sudden Barrages, and we need that to clear the Camel combo. I'm assuming it's like a Camel Star Fort combo that's going to wipe out our board on the turn he plays it. I'm gonna get a little bit greedy here. We definitely want to kill that, and we can. I'm gonna draw. And that's it. I'm really afraid of the demolition. I'm gonna keep as many cards. It's coming. Here comes the camel combo. Probably 2 or 3 supply trains. Oh, it's a scribe combo. No camel? If it's not a... I mean, it still can be camel. 5 costs. This would be... I'm really confused what his deck is now. I mean, it's definitely not a camel deck if you haven't played it so far, unless you're just waiting. Camel. It is a camel deck. Surprise, surprise. And then 22 supplies, so I'm guessing Star Fort Demolition coming up next, wiping out our board. I just want a Sudden Barrage in hand, that's all we need. There we go. The key to breaking the camel combo is to kill the supply trains, and then it's over. To get rid of all our planned card though, except for our signature card. So here comes the demolition part of the combo. Returns 1 supply train back to hand. Very smart. So you can reset the combo again. Alright, what are our options here? Nice supply. Okay, so hold on. Moving him back makes him 4 health, doesn't kill him. So we just blow up the back. And blow up the front. Let's see what else he got. I assume a second camel combo. We have our second Sudden Barrage. This is day 3 though. He could have 3 camels for all we know. Oh, there we go. There's the third one. Ideally, we have a light infantry plus the Sudden Barrage back in our hand, move the supply train up, and then blow up the front line. Oh, no Sudden Barrage. We can still draw it next turn. See, his A's gonna heal us. Oh, you get a copy of everything. Great. Infinite combo. We put the 8 on the front. So if we blow it up, we blow up our heel as well. And anything else? Another camel? Right. Another new recruit. So more copies of the combo in his hand. If only we were running Saboteur. But I think Saboteur's epic. They can't run it in a budget deck. He finally timed out. And he's finally done. Oh, he played another Star Fort. I mean, we can't do anything against him. We don't even have the about face. Yeah, this is over. There's no need to play this anymore. Ran into a camel. Can't do anything about that. Alright, let's do that deck one more time. Hopefully not against a camel deck. We'll try to showcase each deck twice. Having a lot of trouble with matchmaking today. Alrighty, we found someone. Let's see who it is. Alright, I guess another Napoleon. That should be good. Fair mirror matchup. Unless this is a Camel Napoleon, which is possible. Not as strong as Davout Camel decks. Alright, now we can have a proper ramp up. I'll probably take Messenger over Menace on day one. Huh. Turn 1 Stockade. Didn't see that coming. Alright. I guess you gotta hit me, I gotta hit you. Okay. It's a structure Napoleon deck. I don't think there is such a thing, but that's fine with us. Here, let's keep trading health. See, he should have played that first, and then the other two structures, and then he would have got a lot more value out of that. Okay, I'm gonna get my draws. I'm gonna get a ton of value from an early stone bridge. He shouldn't have any more day 1 structures. Oh. Slap to the face right away. This is a short range competition. Who can muster up the most short range damage on the other general? Okay. Sudden Barrage would be high value here. I don't even think we need the Vigilant Watch combo for this. Calibrated Warnings because we have a Extraordinary Events stuck in our hand. Freshwater, Menace. About Face wouldn't help us very much here. But these can be played quite cheaply because we do have a stone bridge. I guess we actually take units here. Yeah. And this is a free play because this gives us a draw. We move an enemy unit up. We blow him. Take the ramp for next turn. Tie it up in the short range competition. Wow, it's really a structure deck. He can't pull Napoleon back because his backline's filled. Okay, he's upping the gun power, the power of his artilleries here. He can make us last gasp here, or he can kill off our privateer. Okay, he's gonna last gasp us. Alright, obviously gonna move up the cavalry. We really would like to see Sudden Barrage. Not getting it. But we can take this, punch them for 2. Wouldn't do us any good. I mean, this is gonna last gasp him. I'm gonna do that for sure. I'm gonna save this to pop him. He doesn't have one. At least not one that's planned. Definitely moving back. We'll try to clear some of the health of the structures, because we do have this option to clear them later. We can draw our second one. Make it planned. This kills him next turn, he doesn't kill us next turn. How can we reduce incoming damage? That's the thing. I don't need this next turn. Try to draw another card. Gonna move him up. Play this. Blow it up. Alright, wish us luck. Wish he doesn't have enough damage in hand to kill us. He needs exactly 2 Calibrated Awareness, which is what we have. Yeah, as long as we don't die, we win. Okay, I think we won. He only has 3 supply now. He can't do anything. Conceal himself, if he has that. He needs to kill our Grenadier. Oh, it doesn't matter. We have direct damage. I don't know why he's not killing our Grenadier. Alright. We're just gonna blow him up. There we go. Nice win to end our showcase here. And back to a Hawk. And before we end this thing, we'll talk about what cards to get. So let's go for Epic. If you are starting out and you're thinking about cards to add to these decks, Gathering Warband, we mentioned, is a great card to add to the movement deck. Every time you move, you get +3/+3. It's very similar to the Siberian Nomad, which we use +1/+1, but this obviously is much stronger. No Quarters is one of the best board clear cards for ancient decks, also a worthwhile crafting card for the Epic cost cards. And then, I mean, for these 3 generals, here, let's see what else, because this is for Trojan. It's a great card, but we probably don't need it for this situation. And then we move on to Legendary. So this is put here because it summons a Legendary, which makes this a great common card to have. 8 Decamp, excellent card against all sort of aggro. It will work very nicely any type of late game deck. You have a full heal reset, and if you have board advantage, you're going to win the game. If you're playing the burst deck of aggro, Ubba, even though it's been nerfed to 4 damage versus the 5, it's an excellent card to burst down the opponent. You get a lot of instant damage from this card, 4 damage right away, plus all other units, as long as they move or attack this turn, they will also deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Pyrrhic Victory is also probably the most consistent board clear card in the game. We had it used against us, and it's a great card to craft early on as well. Silk Road, I think, is kind of a win more card. You're not really going to count on this card winning. The one that we saw used against us was a deck designed for late game. So they kind of have many ways to survive until this card really helps them win. Even in that situation, we almost won the game, and they took a lot of Conceal to protect this card, when in fact what really helped them in that battle was actually 8 Decamp. So I think these are just some of the cards you might want to incorporate. There's not actually that many like super strong legendary and epic card that you must have. You can still build pretty competitive decks without them, but obviously they would benefit to improve when you add a few of these very strong legendary cards that do in fact exist. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and we'll see you guys next week when we get a brand new general added to the game in the next November patch. Pretty excited for that. So see you then. Bye!